I was in my first year of college. I loved my campus, a place you couldn't help but meet people everywhere you went. A place so full of life until one day a situation made me dread my life. I couldn't go anywhere, and I didn't feel safe. It felt like things were just getting worse for me. Am I completely hysterical? I feared from being in the same room as my stalker. This is a real world example of a woman being stalked in college.
Stalking. Stalking is defined as harassment or pursuit with unwanted and obsessive attention. The California Penal Code 646.9 states that it is illegal to follow, threaten, or harass an individual. In order to violate this statute, the victim must be in reasonable fear for his or her safety. Between 6% and 39% of college students report being stalked, and one of the most prevalent college students being stalked is women. Among undergraduates that were stalked by an intimate partner, 32% were sexually assaulted, 40% experienced co occurring cohesive control, 27% experienced co occurring threats for partner to hurt themselves, the victim, or someone the victim loves. 11% experience co occurring physical assault by an intimate partner. But only 43% of college stalking victims who meet the legal criteria of stalking do not identify themselves as being stalked. Among college stalking victims, 92% of them tell friends and family, but only 29% contact a program or seek legal help.
The impact that stalking has on college women can be physically, emotionally, and mentally manifested in many ways. Victims can experience one or more of the following as a result: crippling anxiety, fear, PTSD with many daily life triggers, depression, sometimes handled by self medicating methods such as alcohol or drug use, difficulty socializing and engaging, difficulty being intimate, not only physically but emotionally, meaning at times it's hard to trust again or build new meaningful relationships, weight gain, weight loss, sleep disorders, difficulty concentrating, self esteem issues, meaning questioning one's self worth, or flashback and nightmares regarding the ordeal. It is important to understand that no impact and no effect is too small to address. These psychological effects may often result in change of physical and economic behaviors, indicating that victims in this age range will likely drop out of school, fail classes, quit their job, leave their extracurricular activities, or stop going out socially altogether.
So, our next slide is the outcome and bringing awareness. The first outcome is that it enhances our response to stalking. A lot of stalking cases go under the radar because of fear or neglect, and making the conversation normal will make more stalking victims comfortable with telling their story. We can educate professionals tasked with keeping stalking victims safe. We forget that there are people who bring awareness as a living, and a way we can help them help us is by bringing them more information, more cases that can potentially save others. We can also keep offenders accountable. An offender should not go under the radar and left off easy after what they have done. We can also identify and respond to stalking easier. The tough conversations can potentially save someone else, and we are more likely to know what to look for in a stalking case when we have multiple areas to get information on. And lastly, we can educate other women who are potentially at risk of getting stalked on campus. We all go to school here, we should protect each other.
If if you are ever being stalked, it is important to take immediate action to protect yourself and let either the police or campus police know what is happening. You can't be afraid of letting someone know what is going on. Overcoming that fear and reporting a crime is the first step in getting help. Another important thing to do is to always trust your instinct. You have to stay observant of your surroundings and keep an eye out wherever you are. Also, make sure you document everything that is happening: every phone call, every email, or every text message that you receive from the stalker. This type of information needs to be written down just in case you ever have to take legal action and file a report. If the stalking ever intensifies, the best thing to do is to seek legal action and ask for either a restraining order or a protective order. Finally, it is important that you have a safety plan in place. You always have to let people know where you are. It is good to inform a close friend or family member what your plans are. It is also important to have a good support system that you can always reach out to. So little things like keeping your phone charged can go a long way. Know that there are support resources available on each CSU campus, including individuals with whom you can speak confidently and who can assist you in making a safety plan.